Hi, welcome to the Ann Lynn Show. This is Take 5. I'm Lynn.
I'm Ann.
And welcome. Now, Ann's cup is empty on Take 5 because I still have some.
Yeah, I drink. Yeah, here we go again. But
So-
welcome everybody. Coffee clink, Lynn. Even though Take 5
Thank
and I
you.
drank all my coffee.
I still have some of mine in there. But today, what is today and why are we coming so late on a Friday afternoon
Well,
to bring this up?
Today is Friday, July the 24th, and it is National Cousins Day.
And we have cousins that we know
Everywhere.
watch. Yeah, but we know some particularly watch this.
So shout
program.
out.
So shout out to you, cousins.
But shout out to all of our cousins.
Yes, shout out wherever you are.
That's right. Because we have a lot of good memories.
We sure do.
Growing up with our cousins,
We
you know.
sure do. We had cousins that we were close with because we lived within 25 miles of one another, and then we had cousins that when we'd go down to
On vacation.
on vacation, we'd go down home, and there were cousins there, and then we even had cousins in Kentucky that we would
We'd go see once in a while.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, this is didn't want the day to go by without having you give out a shout out to your cousin. And if you want to say hi, cousin, just leave it, you know, like a comment. Yeah, you can just say, well, you know, I have good memories of my cousin.
Well, maybe you need to call your cousin and say hello. Maybe you haven't talked to your cousin in a while. Send them an email or a
just
text.
Just send them a message. Hey, thinking about you, cuz.
It's Cousins Day. We should have done it earlier in the day.
I know, but
oh man, what a busy Friday.
Busy week. We've had dental appointments, and the last 2 weeks have been really busy.
Dental, eye, blood work.
Yeah.
And
Walmart runs every day and sometimes 2 times a day.
Picking up prescriptions.
Well, and just things we needed.
Yeah, and things we needed, and
things for mother.
Yeah, you had to pick up mom some stuff.
I mean, that is no problem. We love to.
No.
I store up, actually, like if mom wants disinfectant spray, instead of buying one, I usually buy one, 2 or 3.
I would buy extra.
We do, don't we?
Yeah, and when you see it, you better get it because, you know how things are.
And she likes disinfectant wipes too.
Yeah.
So we make sure, and mom eats, she eats a bran every day with raisins in it.
Well, Raisin Bran.
I didn't know if we could say that, but we
Why
did.
not? It's
They're not a
Raisin
sponsor
Bran.
of ours.
We didn't say a name.
Oh, that's true.
Raisin Bran's just generic.
Okay. Anyway.
And she don't like the generic. She has to have the name brand.
Name brand.
We won't say the name brand.
Right.
But anyhow, it's been a good day. It's been a really busy week. Next week is going to be busy again, kind of off and on. I have an appointment Monday morning early. I have an appointment on Tuesday early. Thursday, we're getting a new hot water tank.
I know. And
our hot water tank is over 15 years old.
That's very good. It
hasn't broken yet,
No,
but it's gas and it has the pilot light.
Yeah.
And the front of it, they're starting to rust a little bit. He said it wasn't from the pilot light, it was from the heat, the heat of the actual hot water tank.
Wow.
Something
Well,
like that. I don't know.
We had
So if we're getting a new one, it'll be all good.
We had one replaced last year. Our nephew came in and replaced. We said, "Hey, we're doing all this different, remodeling."
Yeah.
So he did put one in for us. So I know we're good for several years now, which would be great. Probably as long as we want to be there.
Oh yeah, and really, he was honest with this. He said, "Really, you don't have to replace this now, but we've been thinking about it." And
you know what? If it gets put on your heart, and I know it was yours,
it has
you
been.
just better act on it.
Because especially a gas one, it was like 40 gallons.
I know.
I don't want to have a big.
Well, we had a
disaster. You know?
Our tank broke many years ago.
Oh, I know.
And
What a
it had to go into the insurance. It had to be filed with
well,
insurance.
your floorboards. Everything got soaked.
Because they put them now in your closet.
Yeah.
And so it went in not just the closet and not just the bedroom, but it backs up into the master bathroom. So we
ours
have
is
a friend that was doing remodel.
Yeah.
And we actually filed insurance. That's how
you
bad
had
it
to
was.
Yeah. And I don't want that kind of a thing. And it is 15 years old. So, and that was the last thing on our to do on like the
Current
checklist.
To do, yeah.
Well, when we bought the house, the inspector gives you a list of, green, yellow, and red.
Wow.
Yeah, that was one of the last items that we needed to do on that check-off list.
That's good.
Actually,
That's
because
really good.
it was like this needs to be done, that needs to be done. Now we have another big deal that needs to be done, and I don't know when we're going to be able to do it, but we need to have some trees trimmed.
I started to say, is that your tree trimming?
The trees, and we have some.
Because she is in the country, their house is just completely surrounded by trees.
And
large trees, not just eating.
No, they're big. And then we've got some other big ones along divides our property lines. I couldn't
that thing out there,
Yeah, so anyway, that's some of the things that we need to do. But it's been a good week. It's been a good day.
I hope you've had a very good week.
Hey, did you see my little video earlier about the deer?
Yes, that was right out your front.
Oh yeah, right out the
window. In the farm across.
In the front.
The farm across. I'm going to say, I was in the bathroom.
And I told her, don't say bathroom. But I was in the bathroom and I was getting myself together and I looked out the window and there was that deer and I ran and grabbed my phone and I went back and I thought, I want to get this on tape because it was just.
And then immediately a scripture just popped into your heart.
As a deer.
Yes.
Because there's a song and it's a beautiful song. You could probably find it out on. Just take that little
As the deer
scripture.
Panted for the water.
Yeah, and then look on YouTube. You can find somebody singing it. But it's a really, really pretty song. And I just saw that deer and I thought, how good God has been to us and all of us.
Each one of us, I'm sure.
The last several months have been a real challenge. But I have to say, we haven't missed a meal. We haven't missed any bills.
Right.
For
those that don't know,
our food is, we have, oh my gosh, we are good on food. And now we stick close to home.
We're needing a job.
Yeah.
They're needing a job.
Well, yeah. So. But, but even still, I told Dave the other day, I said, we're just going to sail this boat as long as we possibly can before we have to make any big changes.
That's right. And I know God's not going to let you down.
No, and he's the wind in the sail, and he's just keeping us going.
Yes.
And so that's how I feel about it. And today when I saw that deer out there,
I know.
And I thought, that deer was gleaning that.
He's eating soybeans.
Well, he's eating. There's corn.
Yeah, I started to say they have some corn in
Okay,
there.
last year that was a corn
All
field.
corn. So corn grows up with the soybeans.
Yeah, there's leftovers, right? And so when you look out through the soybean field, you'll see stalks of corn here and there. And I don't know, but I thought he was looking at the corn.
Anyways, he's eating. God was providing him a meal.
Yeah.
And not just him, but others.
And then,
there.
and the birds. God
feeds
the birds. He knows every bird,
every sparrow that falls,
So if he takes care of the animals,
how much more
is he going to take care of us? Right. So, and he has. And I guess I want to proclaim to the whole world.
She is
that he is a good God, and no matter what you're going through, that he will provide.
We'll say that.
Hey. He's provided insurance for us right now, so we can go to the dentist and the eye doctor and all these appointments.
And your medicines.
Everything. I mean, how good?
Need it. How good is he?
I mean, you can.
And we've had 2 real good reports this week. I had a good report last week.
Yes.
And then we have a pastor friend that had brain surgery a couple years ago, and he had it again this week. and he's home and he's pain free, and it's, you know, it's kind of a odd thing. It's sort of, I didn't even know what it was when they put it on you know, Facebook. But it's a facial pain, so it's something to do with nerves, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But
he was pain.
But they had to do brain surgery.
Yes, it's what they they have to have a specific person. He's a specialist to do it, and he did it. And when he came out, he had no pain.
That is
fabulous. So you know what? He's just going to get up and preach the gospel more.
Well,
and then so we just had really good reports.
We had some good, good news.
Good news.
Dave's eyes hadn't changed. He don't need a new pair of glasses. He's had the same prescription for like 5 years. You need to just come in.
Sorry.
Just a little more. You gotta come. You gotta stay close. Don't go back.
Okay,
stay
cuz.
Don't. Well.
Oh, that's my sister, cuz.
No, stay forward. Because when you go
yes.
back, we get a shadow.
Anyways,
but anyhow,
we just wanted to say hi.
Yes.
Say hi to your cousin. You know, maybe you are close to your cousin and they're like a sister or a brother, you know?
I'm going to say a special shout out to somebody too.
Go right ahead.
He made a comment. He said, y'all are just like a couple of my aunts. I'm not going to say your name.
No.
But I'm going to say hi, G.
Hi, Mr. G.
Mr. G. Mr. G. H.
So we'll be your aunt any day.
Sure.
You know, if you need an aunt, just say, "Hey, Aunt Lynn, how's it? You know,
how's it going?
Pray for this for me." And Aunt, you know, "Hey, Aunt Ann, will
Who are you?
You know, right? Just leave us comments down there.
Yes. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
Please thumbs us up.
Yeah.
Thumb it up. Thumb it up.
Thumb it up.
And you know, we're just kind of trying to. We're keeping this sailboat going, the Ann Lynn Show, right? We're going to keep her going. We're going to keep her going.
And keep her going. And Mama is really coming back.
Mama is. And I tell you what, guys, I think in the future, in the very near future, that we are on Parler, Parler. Go to Parler, download the app, and it's the equivalent, but it's not, of Twitter, and we're on Twitter. So we're on both of those.
Yeah.
Ann Lynn Show, look us up.
Facebook.
And we're on Facebook. It's just Ann Lynn.
On Facebook.
On Facebook. And where else are we? We're on YouTube.
D-Live.
YouTube.
We're at D-Live.
We haven't posted
but
on
D-Live, and we were up to over 200.
300.
300. Anyway, isn't it amazing?
Yeah,
So,
300. Yeah. I may go ahead and put this on D-Live.
All right.
But anyhow, yeah. We love y'all, and we appreciate you watching.
We just wanted to spend a few minutes with you.
Yeah.
And I know majority of you know God is good. He is good. And we got to look to Him in these times because we live in very odd.
It's very weird.
Very odd and difficult times. And those of you know that there's other channels that you can go to and you can get correct information on what is really going on. And we support and love them too. And but we are just here to like hopefully
give you
a smile for today.
Yeah. And maybe
some granny kisses.
Granny kisses. Oh, get
because
careful on that.
We care about each one of you, and
Yes.
and we just do, and you become
family.
Family to us.
They're our YouTube family.
They are.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you
Get
ready?
your coffee and say
I
goodbye.
got my in.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, don't say
that
that.
Mama's coming. We better get off. Bye.
Mama's coming out, huh?
No.
Thumbs up. And hit that.
Turn my head.
Hit
Here we
that
go.
notification.
You know, I have
bell.
a natural leaning like this, you know.
Well, I think
So I
we're
have
all
to
leaning one way or another.
Okay.
All right, hey, let's do this. You look pink. We are.
I'm in the pink.
Yes. Okay. Bye.